I'm telling you right now, if you are going to birth your dream, your calling, your passion, and the second half of your life, you can't draw back when life gets tough. You've got to stand up to it and push. Do you have the courage to act outwardly on what you see inwardly? Or will you die a dreamer? Will you die on the verge and on the edge and in the land of coulda, woulda, and shoulda? It takes courage to be successful. It is far easier not to be successful. Misery will always have company. Success breeds contempt. If you don't want to make waves, be mediocre, be normal, and fit in. And if you're more concerned about people than you are God, then neutralize everything He put in you. Just fit in with everybody else. Dress like them, walk like them, like them, eat like them, go where they go, think like they think, do what they do. And once you neutralize your uniqueness, you don't need courage. It takes courage to be different. It takes courage to go where you've never gone before. For some of you, it took courage to come to this conference. It takes courage to get you outside of the ball. It takes courage to be successful. It takes courage to win. People don't talk about people that don't win. If you win, they're going to talk about you. Do you have the courage to stand there though the storms keep raging and the people get to talking and you stand there and say, I've come too far to turn around? Do you have the courage?
There's no losing, there's no failure, and there's no problems, only solutions. So to me, what failure is the mother of all success. If it wasn't for Michael Jordan getting cut from his 9th grade basketball team, he wouldn't have became Michael Jordan. See, if you're always winning, then you don't really understand what it is to win. You got to take those losses. You got to take those hits. There's got to be the valleys, the peaks, the ups, the downs. It's never about making it, guys. It's always about maintaining it.
Be excited about your destiny so that you can endure the process that brings you into promise. Because there is a process before promise. And if you don't have at least a vision of the promise, the process will discourage you. It takes courage to be exceptional. It takes courage to be wise. It takes courage to be rich. It takes courage to be educated. It takes courage to be knowledgeable. It takes courage. And I'm just wondering, in this weak, watered down, mediocre society that we live in today, in this reality TV world we live in today, I'm wondering if there's anybody left that's got the courage to say, after all I've been through, and all my ancestors have been through, and all my parents have been through, I didn't come through all of that just to fit in with normalcy. I have the courage to go after my dream. Do you have the courage?
The danger of low expectation. I would rather aim for the stars and not hit them than to not aim at all. I would rather go after it and not get it than not go after it at all. I'd rather try and fail than not try at all. I don't want to live with the idea, wonder what would have happened had I done more with my life. I'm gonna go for it, come hell or high water. I'm going after my destiny. Touch your neighbor and say, run. You gotta run after your destiny. You can't stroll after your destiny. You can't walk after your destiny. You gotta run. Somebody holler, run. gotta run. You gotta run. You gotta run. You can't just wake up in the morning and let me see what's gonna happen today. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna wear. I don't know what I'm gonna cook. I don't know where I'm gonna go. I just woke up. Oh, you should stay in the bed. Give the day to somebody who's gonna run after their destiny. Give the day to somebody who has a plan, who has a strategy, because success is never an accident. And if you don't want it, get out of my way. Because there are some people who want to do something with their life, who will run, and run. You gotta run after your destiny. You gotta run after it. You gotta run after your destiny. 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 You gotta run after it. You gotta run. When they gave the young man the scholarship, tears welled up in my eye. I said, oh God, good. He got a better chance to run after your destiny. Touch your neighbor and say, run after your destiny. And the Lord sent me here to tell you it's running time. It's running time. It's not strolling time. It's not walking time. It's not sightseeing time. It's running time. You see, if you hear me good, especially young people, if you run after your destiny, you will automatically distance yourself from your history. You understand? If you just run after what's in front of you, you will escape what's behind you. Don't spend all your time trying to fix what's behind you, because you'll never be able to fix what's behind you. You have to run after what's in front of you. Oh, you're not saying it right. Say run. Somebody's late, but you made up your mind. I'm gonna start running. I didn't get it till I got to this age, but I'm gonna start running. I messed up junior high, but now I'm gonna start running. I messed up high school, but now I'm gonna start running. The moment you get the word, you ought to run. The Bible said, the day you hear my voice, harden not your heart. When God gives you a chance at an escape, don't be cute, run after your life. My God, run! Run! Do y'all hear me? Run! Run after your life. Run after it. Don't be ashamed, run! I'm getting ready to run. Give me some space, because I'm getting ready to run. Get up out of my face, because I'm getting ready to run. Don't have time for what you're talking about, because I'm getting ready to run. I'm gonna run! There are some people who went further than I did because they ran when I was playing. They paid attention in class when I was playing. They were studying when I was partying. You better run! You better run!
Like, you're gonna be hurt because you're gonna realize you've been doing this a long, long time ago. And what's gonna hurt you is the fact that nothing's changed. Like, when you take over, you're not gonna have a new brain. When you take over, they're not gonna give you a new heart. When you take over, you're not gonna get new eyes. Like, when you take over, you're gonna realize the only thing that stopped you from taking over before was you. You're gonna realize that the only thing that was stopping you was your way of seeing yourself or seeing the world. And once you change how you see yourself and how you see the world, your world's gonna change. So this is what Bob Rocky said that I thought was deep. He says most people are not going after what they want. Most of you in this room, he's saying, you're not going after what you want. Watch this is deep. But he says, even some of the most serious goal seekers and goal setters are going after what they think they can get. That's next level. I need you to understand this before you leave. I'm dreaming of doing this and doing this and doing it. And you're only going after what you feel like I'm capable of doing. But you're not really going after like your greatest dreams. You didn't care about what people thought. If you didn't care about what your mom thought, or what your dad thought, what your mates thought, if you didn't care about what your best mate thought, you killed a whole level. Your concern is, like, this might sound crazy to them. And so there's one group, like, you're not even brave enough to go after what you want. You settle You can have more, be more, and do more. And I know because I'm a high school dropout. You're not talking about somebody that was born with a silver spoon in their mouth. You're talking about somebody that ate out of the trash can. What changed? What changed was what I started going after. One day I started going after it. I can't get a 4-year degree. I'm going after it. You know what? I can't get a bachelor's degree. I'm going after it. What? Can't get a PhD. I'm going after it. So you're laughing, but when you tell yourself what you want, then you know what to do when you wake up.
Listen to me, this is deep. Productivity is never accident. Productivity is never an accident. I love it. Hear me, hear me, hear me. Whatever it is, you're bold enough, you're big enough to dream, if you are intentional and deliberate about it. Now there's some aspects of it that are going to be organic, but if you are intentional and deliberate, if you build it on Monday, if you build it on Tuesday, if you build it on Wednesday, listen to me, that's what I'm asking you. I want you to understand that it's not going to happen by luck. Productivity is always intentional and deliberate. And on Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, no luck, guys. Every single day, if you do a little, you're going to wake up one day and your dreams are going to be a reality.
Resolve says I will. Two of the most powerful words in the language, I will. Benjamin Disraeli once said, nothing can resist a human will that will stake even its existence on the extent of its purpose. Shortly put, I'll do it or die. See, that's powerful. That could be the day that turns your life around. The world has a strange way of stepping aside when somebody says, I'll do it or die. The man says, I will climb the mountain. They've told me it's too high, it's too far, it's too rocky, it's too difficult. It's never been done before, but it's my mountain, I will climb it. Pretty soon you'll see me waving from the top. Or dead on the side, because I ain't coming back.